With the presidential election just 14 months away, the candidates are preparing their campaigns. The Democratic Party has 5 potential candidates: former governor of Rhode Island, Lincoln Chafee, former Secretary of State and First Lady Hillary Clinton, former Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley, Senator from Vermont Bernie Sanders, and former Senator Jim Webb from Virginia.
And the Republican list seems to keep growing. There are currently 17 Republican candidates running, according to the New York Times. Some of the candidates include Scott Walker, Dr. Ben Carson, and Donald Trump.
Now, with all those candidates, you might be a little confused on what you need to know about them. Our Brianna McClelland is here in studio to break down the top 2 candidates in each party. Brianna?
Thanks, Rajat. No need to fear about the commotion surrounding the upcoming 2016 presidential election. Here's a breakdown of what you need to know. Leading the Democratic poll is former Secretary of State and First Lady Hillary Clinton. According to Clinton, her campaign includes goals like building the economy of tomorrow, fixing our dysfunctional political system, and protecting the United States from threats that we see and ones that are on the horizon, as reported by Newsweek. Second for the Democratic nomination is Senator Bernie Sanders from Vermont, who identifies himself as an independent. According to Sanders' campaign website, his main areas of focus are income and wealth inequality, racial justice, and fighting for women's rights, as well as others. On the right side of the aisle, business mogul Donald Trump is dominating the Republican polls. Although he doesn't speak much about his political views, he has made a point to share his view on immigration reform. On his website, he says, quote, "A nation without borders is not a nation. There must be a wall across the southern border." Last but not least, you may recognize his last name considering both his dad and his brother, George H.W. and George W. Bush, have served as presidents. Former Governor of Florida, Jeb Bush, puts an emphasis on jobs and businesses, taxes, and education. Now, although he's hoping to follow in their footsteps, he makes it known he has learned from both their successes and failures to help make his own path. Stay tuned with ELN Local News as we continue coverage of these presidential hopefuls as we get closer to 2016. Rajat, back to you.